Hey, it's your boy Drew, and today we're going to do something super fun. We're going to do a ultimate diva versus Whitney Houston versus Mariah Carey. I'm joined today with my bestie, Karma, and we're going to discuss our thoughts on their breakout songs. We're going to discuss our thoughts on a couple of our favorite of their live performances. We're going to discuss our thoughts on their national anthem, some honorable mentions. Take it away, Karma.
All right, so I think you'll be able to tell from my reactions who I'm rooting for. I'm calling this the Mariah versus Whitney diva. Who is the best, the greatest diva of all time? And here we go. We're going to start with Mariah Carey. And which performance is this again, Andrew?
Right now, this is the Emotions one.
All right, let's do it.
Emotions at Arsenio Hall.
Emotions, deeper than I've ever dreamed of. Oh, you, emotions, ooh, you got me feeling higher.
Hey, Drew, what do you think?
You know, it's crazy because that's the song that made me fall in love with Mariah Carey. That song. And I blame my older brother because I remember hearing it on the radio as a little kid, and I was like, who is that? That's so cool. And he was like, it's Mariah Carey. And I was like, wow. That song made me fall in love with her. I think the next song we're going to do now is what? I Want to Dance with Somebody at the Arista Presents.
Yes, we kind of started in a different order than I think we planned, but let's just do it. We're going to start off with a bang instead of with how we originally planned, but everything is always working out. So right now we're going to have my girl, Whitney, with I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Well,
I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
yeah.
Get him, Whitney.
I want to dance.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I hadn't seen that one in a long time. Oh, go ahead.
When she's like, she's like, yeah. That part just gives me so much pleasure.
Just feel the angels sing, all of that, in her voice. Oh my gosh. All right, so right now we're gonna do, now that we kicked it off, I wanna show how these two ladies first began. We're gonna do their breakout songs. The first song will be Mariah Carey, and I want you to introduce which song we're gonna play.
Mariah Carey, Vision of Love is Mariah Carey's first single ever. A lot of people probably know it. A lot of people may not. But yes, this performance that we're about to play is her performing this live at Madison Square Garden in 1995. I remember watching this live, as a matter of fact. It was like the big to-do Mariah Carey fantasy at Madison Square Garden. Everybody at school, when I was in middle school, was like, are you watching Mariah tonight? We're all like, yes, we're watching Mariah tonight. So that's what this is. Hit it, Carmen.
There we go.
How did it?
Turn up to be
seen that one before. That was actually pretty
You
nice.
haven't seen that?
I don't know how I've never seen that, but I've never seen that before. But I just think it's so funny, like watching these videos, and I just remember it was almost like it was a thing, like who do you like, Whitney or Mariah? You know, do you remember that? Like
Yeah, but not really, because they're so different. Yeah, they're so different. So I don't know if they're even similar.
It's like Whitney is like the voice, like more of a classic. She used to be more of a straight singer, but like classic voice, power. And then I always thought of Mariah Carey as like vocal gymnastics, you know, but really pretty voice.
Yep.
All right, so
Greatest Love of All, Whitney Houston. Right? Breakout song, Greatest Love of All, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, so we're gonna play Whitney Houston's breakout song, The Greatest Love of All. And she was performing this for a tribute to the heroes, I think it was 1992, 3, 91. Yeah. First of all, she was performing for like the sailors, you know, it's like military. And that was really sweet. It was a really emotional show, I think, for everyone. And let me see, I'll close these two since we did emotions and I want to dance. I actually, I had another favorite from that show, from the show that she did for the sailors. It's actually probably one of my favorite performances I've ever seen of Whitney Houston, and it's her doing All the Man That I Need. I'll just play that really quickly.
I think it's one of my favorite live performances by Whitney as well, like of all time, is her doing this as well.
Whitney. I mean, what can you say? Like, I got chills just watching that. It makes. Andrew, Drew, do you have anything to say?
Words can't describe the feeling that I get whenever I watch Whitney. You know, when she's in her element. You know, I think it was, I forget who said it, but they say certain people sing all that they can. Whitney sings all she wants, and it's just. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, Mariah versus Whitney. It's just, you can't really compare the two. They're so different.
Yeah.
Especially live, it's like a different feeling. You go to see Whitney because she like brings you to a place. You go to see Mariah because you want to be impressed. by the ability and her range and what she does live and the spectacle. You know what I mean? But that's not what I appreciate Whitney for. Whitney is like it's different.
It's like a spiritual
connection
experience. Like it really is.
Yeah.
All right. Right now we're going to do a head-to-head. Mariah Carey with Boyz II Men, One Sweet Day.
Oh yeah. So we're like their ballads, like their most popular or famous ballads. So Mariah Carey, One Sweet Day, featuring Boyz II Men, topped the Billboard 100 charts it was the reigning number one single of all time, up until I think a few years ago when Lil Nas X's Old Country or Old Town Road had surpassed it for longest running number one single of all time. And this is Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men performing this song in 1995 in Madison Square Garden.
Cut that one a little bit short, but you get the idea. Like that's actually one of our favorite songs to actually sing together. So maybe one day you'll be lucky enough to hear us do a little
One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men. I remember the first time we actually sang that live, we were like, oh, okay. This requires like skill. And we're like, I see, because like I remember being out of breath after singing that.
Yes, oh my gosh, I was like, my head's ringing.
Yeah, Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men, they killed that one.
Time. Oh my god.
We're pitting as the operative word, with I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston at the 1994 Grammys performance. I remember there was a lot of speculation about Whitney Houston's voice at this time, whether or not she could perform the song, and yeah.
I guess she laid the rumors to rest now, didn't she?
He's like, oh, you don't think I can handle this song? She did that.
And that song was just everywhere. And I don't even know, like, it's hard to even talk about it because like the song was just so incredible. Everything about her voice, it was just perfection. The song was perfection.
The song, the way Whitney did it, at least in my opinion, was perfection. Whitney's inflections, Whitney's usage of like tone, the way that she would modulate and do certain pitch and style, often imitated, never duplicated.
Right, like she had to think to do that. Like the choices that she made, the turns that she, it's like someone driving and choosing to turn down this road instead of that road. Like she made all of the right choices with that song. And that's what makes her version of that song better. And that's why Dolly Parton's like, that's her song now.
Who? Dolly Parton? Who's that?
All right, let's see if we have time for a couple more.
So, go ahead.
No, well, we're gonna do a Mariah Carey song, and it will be a song that most Americans should know. And then we'll play my favorite.
Whitney's rendition.
For the land of the and the home of the
That was nice. You know what? This is the version that should just be played everywhere, wherever you are in the world. Just people stop singing it. Just let this record play. That's all I have to say.